Listen closely, because what I'm about to share with you is not random. It's not coincidence. If you are here right now watching this message, then you already know in your spirit that something has been calling you. Something has been whispering in your heart. And now, that whisper is about to turn into a thunderous roar. This is for the 144,000 chosen ones. Yes, you heard me right. The ones who have carried this frequency across lifetimes, the ones who have always felt different, the ones who could never fully fit into the illusions of this world because you were never meant to. You are here for a reason. You are here for a mission. And that mission is about to accelerate in ways you cannot even imagine. October 3rd and October 4th are not just dates on a calendar. They are activation points. They are coded moments in time designed to awaken you and push you into the fullness of your purpose. For thousands of years, mystics, prophets, and keepers of ancient knowledge have known that certain days hold keys. Keys that unlock frequencies. Keys that unlock hidden parts of you. And now, those keys are turning. You may already feel it, a stirring inside you. A restlessness, strange sensations in your body, unusual dreams at night, moments where time feels like it's speeding up or slowing down. Maybe people you once thought would walk with you forever have started to drift away. Maybe opportunities you once desired suddenly no longer appeal to you. Maybe solitude has been calling louder and louder. None of this is random. None of this is rejection. It is preparation. Because on October 3rd, the first wave begins. This wave is like a surge of energy rushing into your life, pushing you to release what no longer serves you and forcing clarity into your spirit. It will not feel comfortable. It may even feel heavy at first. But listen closely. Discomfort is not punishment. It is realignment. The universe is stripping away the layers that no longer belong to you. And then, October 4th arrives. The second wave, the completion of alignment. The final lock clicks into place, and suddenly, doors that have been sealed shut for months, even years, swing wide open. Your mission, your path, your calling accelerates faster than you've ever experienced before. But before I tell you what October 4th holds, I need you to understand something deeply. The 144,000 are not chosen because they are better than others. Number. They are chosen because they chose long before this lifetime began. You made an agreement. You made a vow with the universe that when this moment came, you would awaken, you would rise, and you would help usher in the new frequency. That's why life has never felt normal for you. That's why the world's chaos feels heavier on your spirit. That's why, even in your darkest nights, something inside you never let go of hope. This is the calling. This is the signal. And the signal is loud and clear. Prepare yourself. Because the energy of October 3rd and October 4th will test you, stretch you, and accelerate you. If you're distracted, you will miss it. If you're still holding on to what needs to go, you will struggle. But if you're ready, if you're aligned, if you've been listening to the whispers, then these 2 days will feel like the ignition of a rocket that's been waiting to launch. And here's the truth. Not everyone around you will understand. Some will mock you, some will walk away, some will tell you it's all in your head. But you already know that when the Spirit speaks, it doesn't matter who believes, it only matters that you listen. This is the beginning. October 3rd is the first wave. October 4th is the completion. And when both waves collide, the 144,000 will not only awaken, they will activate. Now we enter the first wave. October 3rd. The date has been whispered about for weeks. maybe months, by those who can feel the rhythm of the universe. And here it is. On this day, the first surge of energy moves through the planet. It's not just cosmic, it's cellular. It vibrates through the unseen layers of your being, calling forth everything that has been hidden, everything that has been dormant. For the 144,000 chosen ones, this is the day where the veil thins. This is the day where the old codes start to crack and the new codes begin to download. You may wake up on October 3rd feeling different. Perhaps it's a strange heaviness in your chest or a buzzing in your head. Maybe your sleep is interrupted by vivid dreams, numbers repeating themselves, symbols flashing in your mind's eye. Some of you will feel it as a quiet pressure, like the air itself is denser. Some will feel a surge of energy, bursts of motivation, sudden clarity about what's next. This is not random. This is the frequency of realignment. The first wave is designed to shake loose everything that cannot go with you into the next phase of your mission. If you've made it this far, don't forget to subscribe for daily cosmic insights, astrology updates, and spiritual guidance, because the universe always has a message for you. Old relationships, old fears, old habits, old distractions, all of them will be exposed. You'll see clearly what has been draining your energy. You'll feel a natural pull away from people, places, and patterns that no longer belong. You might even feel alone. But remember, solitude in this moment is sacred. It's not rejection. It's not punishment. It's a sacred pause. The universe is pulling you inward, pulling you back to your center, so that when the second wave arrives, you are stable enough to handle it. The first wave is like the ocean retreating before a tsunami, a gathering of power. It pulls back everything that does not belong. It empties your shoreline so that the new tide can come in with full force. And yes, this can feel uncomfortable. Old emotions may surface. You may find yourself crying for no reason, feeling angry or restless, or even physically tired. You may crave silence. You may feel like you're standing between two worlds. This is exactly what's happening, because on October 3rd, you are standing in the threshold between the old and the new. The energy of this day is both a test and a gift. It tests your focus. Can you stay centered, even when distractions try to lure you back into the old cycles? It tests your trust. Can you believe in the unseen, even when your senses tell you nothing's happening? It tests your surrender. Can you let go of what you once clung to, even if it feels like losing a part of yourself? If you pass this test, not by effort, but by surrender, you'll notice subtle shifts. You'll feel lighter. You'll feel guided. You'll sense a presence, almost as if invisible hands are arranging your path behind the scenes. You may even feel the call to act, to write, to speak, to meditate, to serve, to step into your mission more fully. And this is key. Do not ignore these impulses on October 3rd. Journal them, speak them aloud, honor them, because what you receive on this day will be the blueprint for what you will build in the months to come. There's another layer to the first wave, the detachment from distractions. During October 3rd, you may suddenly feel repelled by social media noise, meaningless conversations, or old entertainment that once comforted you. You may feel drawn instead to nature, to silence, to prayer, to meditation. This is not accidental. This is the frequency recalibrating you. Follow it. Don't fight it. If people fall away on October 3rd, let them. If opportunities vanish, trust it. If you feel lost, breathe. The first wave is not about clarity. It's about emptying. Only empty vessels can be filled with the new frequency. As the sun sets on October 3rd, You'll notice the energy begin to settle, but something inside you will feel different. You'll know, even without words, that something has shifted. You may feel tired, but peaceful. You may feel raw, but alive. That's the sign you've passed through the first wave, because the real ignition happens the next day. October 4th, the second wave, the completion of alignment, the moment when everything that was stripped away is replaced with power, clarity, and direction. So as you go through October 3rd, remember, stay grounded, drink water, breathe deeply, trust the process. Everything that leaves is making space. Everything that feels strange is making sense behind the scenes. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. And when you wake up on October 4th, the second wave begins. That's when doors open, alignments lock in, and the 144,000 step into their acceleration. And now, we arrive at October 4th, the second wave, the completion. The moment the lock turns and the doors that have resisted you finally open. On this day, everything that was stripped away on October 3rd begins to make sense. The emptiness you felt becomes a vessel for clarity. The solitude you endured becomes sacred ground for revelation. The weight you carried starts to lift, and for the first time in months, maybe even years, you feel the momentum of destiny pulling you forward. This second wave is not gentle. It is powerful. It is fast. It is acceleration. Imagine a rocket that has been on the launch pad for years, engines firing but never lifting off. On October 4th, the countdown ends and ignition begins. For the 144,000 chosen ones, this is the shift from preparation to action. You may wake up with an undeniable sense of purpose. Suddenly, the fog clears. What felt confusing yesterday feels obvious today. People who walked out of your life yesterday no longer hurt you. You understand why they had to leave. The silence that once felt lonely becomes rich with guidance. And as you go through the day, you'll notice synchronicities everywhere. Numbers repeating, conversations aligning, opportunities showing up in ways that feel orchestrated. This is alignment. The second wave aligns you with your mission. And here's the truth. When you are aligned, you don't have to force doors open. They swing wide for you. When you are aligned, you don't chase what is yours. It comes to you. On October 4th, you'll begin to see this in real time. But there is also a test here. The energy of the second wave is not just about clarity, it's about commitment. Will you step into what you're shown, or will you shrink back? Will you trust the mission that's been burning inside you, or will you let fear keep you small? This is where the 144,000 are set apart, not because they are fearless, but because they move even in the presence of fear. The universe will give you nudges on this day. Maybe a conversation with a stranger awakens something inside you. Maybe a creative idea strikes like lightning. Maybe an opportunity shows up that feels too big for you. Don't dismiss it. Don't delay it. October 4th is a doorway, but like all doorways, it does not stay open forever. Step through it while it's open. And as this day unfolds, you'll notice one more thing: acceleration. What once took months will take weeks. What once took weeks will take days. Connections will form faster. Manifestations will appear sooner. You'll feel as if time itself is bending to support you. This is not an illusion. This is what happens when you move into alignment. The universe itself begins to conspire for you. But remember, with acceleration comes the shedding of weight. Old cycles, old attachments, old distractions cannot keep up with this speed. They will fall away. People will leave. Situations will collapse. Don't chase them. Don't mourn them. Everything that falls away now is clearing the runway for your takeoff. And as October 4th draws to a close, you'll feel it deep in your spirit. Something has changed. The world may look the same, but you are not the same. The mission that once felt like a distant dream is now a living reality. You'll feel the fire in your soul, the clarity in your mind, and the strength in your spirit to finally rise into who you were, always meant to be. This is the moment the 144,000 have been waiting for. This is the activation. October 3rd stripped you. October 4th aligned you. Together, these 2 days mark the shift where the chosen ones rise. So, as we close this message, hear me clearly. You are not here by accident. You are not watching this by coincidence. You are one of the ones chosen long before this lifetime. And now, the time has come. Step boldly, trust fully, move fearlessly. Because the universe has prepared this moment for you, and the second wave is your signal to rise. You are the 144,000, and October 3rd and October 4th have marked your activation. From this day forward, nothing will ever be the same again.